There were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came into the daughters of men. Genesis 6:4. There were giants in the earth in those days, when the sons of God came into the daughters of men and created the giants. Roman historian Josephus wrote that they had huge bodies, and their faces were so unlike any ordinary human that it was amazing to look at them. You know what that reminded me of? The Hobbit and the depiction of the trolls. Well, I was on a bike ride the other day, and let me share something with you. This was at the entryway of a local park. And you know who has their hands in organizing parks a lot? Masons. Masons, because they have their grubby little fingers tied in every little organization, including the parks department. And well, they love to take their secret knowledge and put it right out in the open to mock the people that walk right by this and don't see it for what it is. And yeah, maybe you could say it's pareidolia, but you can't in 1 second when I show you what was next to it. Because not only was this giant, massive, petrified head on one side of the entryway to this bike trail, but wait till you see what was on the other. Now wait till I take a different angle here and get out of the way. Even down to some petrified teeth. Now you just wait until again I take this different angle. And I think it's almost impossible to miss this one. Mouth, nose, caved in eye. And when you go back and you compare it to the troll face from The Hobbit, it's literally almost a perfect match. Their mangled little teeth, their crazy looking eye, and their bulbous nose. And like I said, in my opinion, there's no way that this was done unintentionally. This is them mocking every single person who goes on this bike path or walking path. This is them saying, we know this secret knowledge and you don't, and we're gonna laugh at you about it. What's sad is the people who joined the Masons needed to join a secret little club to be told about this stuff, where people like you and I, we just figured it out on our own through research and investigation and critical thinking to know that the Bible, it's truth. And they'll stop at nothing to cover that up from you. Even go as far to call the giant bones that they find dinosaur bones and literally create an entirely new species of animal to hide the fact that giants once existed and dragons once existed. Dragons mentioned over 35 times in the Bible, and giants mentioned over 80. And if you knew that dragons existed and giants existed and that there was a firmament over your head, well, you might look at the Bible and say, maybe what the Bible is saying is actually true instead of some sort of fairy tale or nonsense written by a bunch of Freemasons or just propaganda to control the human race. No, it's truth. And there's a spiritual war going on, and the biggest part of that spiritual war is you not realizing how true the Bible is. It's hidden from you, so you don't join in the spiritual warfare and fight for God and good. But of course, all this is for entertainment purposes. I'm sure this rock is just pareidolia, even down to its teeth and nose. And there's definitely no spiritual warfare going on. I mean, we all evolved from tadpoles that turned into fish that turned into monkeys, and now we're all spinning on the one ball of infinite balls that can handle life. Entertainment only.